And we're back inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center dito sa lungsod ng San Juan. Nagpapatuloy po ang ating coverage of the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. And after set 1 here, the Petro Gazz Angels parang hindi nagpahinga ng 3 weeks dito sa ating tournament, taking that one 25-21 over one of the hottest teams right now, the Lady Orangers.
That's right. We've had a lot of long rallies here in set number 1. We sort of expected it's going to be a tight match between these two teams, and set 1 di tayo nabigo. And, but you've seen that how Petro Gazz was able to overcome the Lady Oragons. Primarily, siguro towards the end of the first set, the Lady Oragons sort of lost their bearings and committed several crucial errors. So that made it easier for Petro Gazz to advance. And I think we also have to credit yung timeout na ginawa din ni Coach Jerry towards some time that when they reached the 2021, if I'm not mistaken, nag-timeout si Coach Jerry, and when they came back from the timeout, yun nga, parang medyo na-disorient ng konti yung place itong Lady Oragons.
Nagresulta yon sa dalawang sunod na attack errors mula dito sa Lady Oragons. At itong Petro Gazz Angels securing that set 1 victory. DJ Tronics on your screens, playing us the music here. At ito, entering set number 2 para dito sa Iriga-Navy Lady Oragons. Yun, lose mo yung momentum mo dun sa set number 1, lamang 10-7, they were leading it early on in the game. Dito, paano ka babawi against Petro Gazz?
Well, I think one of the important things that the Lady Oragons would need to recover from would be their first ball. So, as I was about to say, so yun yung naging error nila. Because, you know, Coach Leia, sa last na timeout nila, gave very specific instructions on what she wanted to happen with the attack. But, hindi na-execute yun itong Lady Oragons kasi wala nga silang first ball. So that would be quite difficult. And we've seen how they can maximize all the attackers kung maganda rin yung kanilang first ball.
Tama nga, pero yun yung naging problema nila sa set number 1. But this is an encouraging point. Galing dito kay Nicole Guiguyon, scoring on the push and giving the first point of the Lady Oragons here in set number 2. Ito namang Petro Gazz Angels on the attack. Took them a while to warm up in this game, but eventually they've taken over that set number 1 at a good start to resume their tournament for Coach Jerry.
Right, this is a strong hit now. Down the line hit from Joan Bunag.
Ito, nag-down the line na si John Bunag. So 2-all. Chisaet. Balwalwa. Wow, what a hit there. Difficult angle para dito kay Kai Balwalwa.
Serving 2.
But she scores the point for Petro Gazz. Si Jonah Lulovato. Very excited for this match. Got some powerhouses here. Ang lakas ni Bombita. Bagay daw sa name. Tama. Watching all the way. Wow, from New York.
From New York.
There you go. Thank you so much. Madaling araw yata. Ngayon sa...
Oo, pero nanonood siya,
diba?
Diba?
Ipupuyat para sa akin. Si Abigail Bombita, Bumnag, Bombita. Our fans getting creative here. Puro pasabog ang Iriga-Navy. Tama ka dyan.
Pero totoo din kasi if you're watching live and you hear how strong the hits are, talaga nga naman parang may sumasabog dito sa loob ng San Juan Arena.
Katulad nun, galing dito kay Joan Bunag. Loaded hit, getting it off the block, stops the bleeding for the Lady Oragons. Ito naman si Lena Limareva flick. One of the reinforcements ng Petro Gazz Angels, ng ating reinforced conference. And so much love and support to my favorite team, Petro Gazz Angels. Go, go, go Angels. And thank you so much. Lena Limareva flick. And naglaro again for the Petro Gazz Angels. In our first conference here, samantala puntahan natin si Denise Densay. Denise, go ahead.
Jessie De Leon is more than just a volleyball. Isa rin siyang model at licensed architect. Talagang hashtag goals. Sa lahat ng kanyang ginagawa nung nakausap ko si Jessie, isa lang yung tanong ko sa kanya, Martin and Ivy. How does she do it? How does she juggle everything? Pero sabi nga ni Jessie, pati rin siya napapatanong sa kanyang sarili. Paano nga ba? Well, she said na, I need to know what I should prioritize. I know that if I want to do more, I need to give certain things up. Now, isa sa mga nababawasan ay ang paglabas niya at going out with friends. But this isn't a hassle for Jessie, just some sacrifices that comes with the job. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Ivy.
Maraming salamat, Denise. Pumasa sa architecture exam itong si Jessie De Leon early this year. And I think she still works in an office now while playing volleyball for the Petro Gazz Angels. I know you can relate. Gano'n kahirap yan?
Mahirap talaga. And you know, it's not only the social life sometimes that you have to give up, but even a good night's sleep.
Yeah, no. Kasi syempre, itong Petro Gazz Angels, I think their training is in the evening, at night. So papasok ka sa office the next morning.
Yes, and then may training ka, you go home quite late, gigising kang maaga.
So on your screen, si Wench Chu. Hindi pa rin naglalaro para sa Petro Gazz Angels. Still recovering from that ankle injury. Pero ito,
on the hit out. We're tied at 6.
The Lady Oragons tying things up here in set number 1. 6-all. At git-gitan pa rin tayo dito, Ivy. Walang kumakalas na team dito sa ating laro.
This goes to show that this could be anybody's game, you know, despite the fact that Petro Gazz leads by 1 set.
Saet to Mercado. Oh, again, Paneng Mercado with that drop. Smart. And seeing her spot on the other side.
Let's take a look at that last attack.
Inabot ni John Bunag. Kitang-kita rin ni Paneng yung open spot doon. So 7-6 now. Bombita. Saet. We send it to the other side. And we go to this technical timeout. The Petro Gazz Angels up by 2 points.
Petro Gazz 6, Iriga-Navy.
We go back to our coverage here. Kakapanalo lang. The Ateneo Motolite Lady Eagles building that 4-game winning streak dito sa ating PVL Open Conference. Now sitting at the top. Kanina nanalo sila against the Tacloban Fighting Warais in 4 sets. Very impressive mula dito sa youngsters ng Ateneo Motolite.
That's right. Obviously scouting the competition, preparing for their next games.
Yeah, doing their homework.
Kahit long weekend, may homework pa rin.
Ayan, oo, syempre. At meron din silang laro pa bukas, so hindi sila pwede magpahinga dito. Ateneo Motolite, very impressive so far. At the top at 8-2. Sila po ang hinahabol ng lahat ng mga kupunan natin sa Open Conference. In the meantime, action continues. Joan Bunag.
All is out.
Sobra. Yung tira doon ni Joan Bunag. So a 3-point advantage now. Biggest so far in set number 2 for Petro Gazz.
Service, Nuna.
This is Cherry Nunat. Now at the service line. Oh, nice serve. Bautista will send it over. Saet. Tipping it to Jessie De Leon. Pero madi-deny siya doon ni Grace Bombita.
Good timing from Grace Bombita.
Take a look at that again. Running attack. Good single coverage. Kahit pababa na doon si Grace Bombita.
Pero yun sometimes advantage of having long arms.
Ayan. Wingspan yung gumana doon para kay Grace. Mercado. Eguia, Cabriana goes to the middle. And that's Guiguyon scoring on that middle attack.
And that's, you know, one of the advantages that you would have if you're able to give out a good first ball. Eguia was able to give a perfect receive there to Cabriana. So, na-maximize nila talaga yung kanilang mga attackers. Very seldom we can actually see the Lady Oragons go for a quick attack.
That's true. But so far, yan yung atake ni Guiguyon. Ito na naman siya. It's been effective. That's her second point from that area here in set number 2. Her block goes out, so Petro Gazz will get the point. That's Jessie De Leon. Very effective in this game.
That's right.
For Jessie.
Still a slim lead para dito sa Petro Gazz. They're up by 2.
Serving for Petro Gazz.
But, you know, good performance being shown by both of these teams.
That's right. Interesting rallies ang nakikita natin dito.
Bombita.
Solid block.
Back.
That's Grace Bombita getting denied by Jessie De Leon. Let's see that one more time. That's Sky Balwalwa, rather, getting the block on Grace. So Saet now, pinabounce sa net. Magre-recover ang Navy. Here's Bunag. Cruz to Paneng. Paneng on the cross court.
Cross-court
And it
shot.
goes down the line for Mercado.
Lady Dragons would have to have tighter floor defense. Let's take a look at that cross-court hit by Paneng Mercado.
Again, cross-court hit mula dito kay Paneng, giving them the 4-point advantage. Cabriana to Grace Bombita here. Nandun si Sabete. Saet with the free ball. Cabriana to Guiguyon. But that was not over for Nicole.
Four touches called on the Lady
So the
Oragans.
attack errors here piling up for the Iriga-Navy Lady Oragans.
Iriga-Navy, 11 out.
At ipapasok na ni Coach Egay Rusit. Itong si Hez Acuña. Papalitan si Guiguyon sa gitna.
Service side.
Chi Saet. Cabriana to the running Acuña, who is denied by Mercado. Cruz with a save. Here's De Leon bouncing it off the net. Lady Oragans on the attack. Grace Bombita with a cross court.
shot. Bombita.
A very strong cross-court hit from Grace Bombita. Take a look at that attack.
Ito si Grace Bombita. Maganda yung naging simula niya sa ating set number 1. Hagyang na check ng mga defenders itong Petro Gazz Angels. But that could get her back on track in this game.
And the good thing about it is, you know, she's able to
Mercado
recover.
from the right.
Na-block siya,
Yeah.
pero yung next opportunity na
8-9.
ibigay sa kanya, gumagawa naman siya ng puntos.
Ayan, oo. Speaking of making points here, Paneng Mercado scoring again, this time from the other side.
Paneng Mercado. Serving.
Bunag was there. Here is Bautista with a push. That will be saved by De Leon. Balualwa. Off speed! Ooh! Kay Balualwa seeing the open spot there.
15-9. Substitution.
Look at that play.
6 out.
From Kay Balualwa. Iniwasan yung double block. Nakita yung buta sa gitna.
Petro Gazz has actually been leading the defense of the Lady Oragans very well. You know, they have scored several points off those mga soft hits.
And she scored.
And that's an ace. Petro Gazz Angels on a roll here in set number 2. They're up by 7. And we're back to our coverage here. The fans of the Petro Gazz Angels in attendance here inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center, spending their long weekend with us here. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok ninyo live dito sa ating venue at syempre sa TV Liga and Liga HD Channel 183. That's Rica Encona. Again, recovering. I think she had that left leg injury for a period of time here. Pero ngayon, wala na yung cast niya.
One of the boys of Chisa. Hindi mo
Ayan.
pagkakailangan
Oo.
kamukha ng nanay eh.
Tama. Easily recognized
Oh.
there sa ating sideline.
Full support para kay mommy.
End of the second.
And the Petro Gazz fans very happy right now. Up by 7 here in set number 2. Looking to pull away. At sobra pa rin yung atake doon. This time from May Madulid na naghahanap ng check ball at
There's a ball
ibibigay
touch.
ng ating first referee.
10-6.
Tignan natin yon. Yep. Raise the fingertips
The Lady Oragans.
of the Petro Gazz Angels there. So 16-10. Balualwa. Nandun si Cabriana. Ricardo Bunag here. Denied. Madulid will send it over. Here is Cruz. Balualwa on the run. No good. Rally continues. De Leon, wala pa rin. Here is Madulid. She will try. Saet will pop it up. Cruz sets up Sabete on the drop. Wala yan. And De Leon takes care of the
Watching
freebie.
the net. 17.
Lady Oragans having difficulty setting up their attacks.
Here is our Banco save of the day. Galing ulit yan kay Shai Cabriana. Although unfortunately, para dito sa Lady Oragans, did not result to a point. Madulid. Cabriana back to Madulid here through the block. Angels on the attack. Balwalwa. Sabete will try. Ooh, masyadong mababa para kay Jonah Sabete.
11-17.
So the Lady Uragans stops, or they stop the bleeding here momentarily in set number 2. Kasi 7 puntos na ang naging lamang dito ng Petro Gazz Angels. Oh, Nunag. She is denied. Nunag again. Denied again.
Nunag denied.
Good timing from the blockers of the Lady Uragans. Nakikita mo yung look of frustration kay Cherry Nunag. 2 pieces yun.
Mga natin, manggigigil yan sa susunod na setup ni Chisa at sa kanya. But again, 2 straight points for the Lady Uragans here. Mercado. Saet. Goes to Balwalwa.
Balwalwa.
Who sees the crack on that wall. And Petro Gazz on top by 6.
Substitution.
Ito, palitan ng tao for Coach Jerry Yee.
6 Mendrez.
We got Man Mendres and Janelle Cheng entering the game. Papalitan si Chi Saet at Kai Balwalwa. Janelle Cheng, of course, secondary center for the Petro Gazz Angels. Cabriana. The tip does not work for Eguia. Buhay pa ang bola. Here's Cabriana. Free ball for Petro Gazz. Nunag will score! At yun yung gigil. Bawi ni Cherry Nunag.
19. At binigyan talaga siya ng pagkakataon ng kanyang setter, di ba, para makabawi.
Awas Janelle Cheng nakakapasok lang. Good setup to Cherry Nunag for that kill. Timeout on the floor.
Hindi na kasi tayo nag-uusap. Ha? Naintindihan nyo? Doon naman. Kabila, kapatan mo lang doon. Tapos ikaw ang layo kasi late. Matalong ka lang ng talong, hindi naman dinudong mo. Naintindihan mo, ha? Ngayon, isang magandang sinan tayo, ha? Patayin natin ito. Malayo pa yan.
Malayo pa yan, malayo pa yan.
Coach Lea still encouraging the girls here. Malayo pa to. It's a 7-point advantage, 19-12. A lot of things can happen still here in set number 2.
We've actually seen games wherein the margin is larger than 7 points. And they managed to catch up.
I believe he covered that game. Ateneo Motolite and also Iriga-Navy. 18-6 yung lamang doon ng Iriga-Navy. Hinabol ng Ateneo Motolite taking that set. Pero ito, Lady Uragans responding very quickly off that timeout. That was John Bunag with a point.
Madulid. Serving for Iriga-Navy.
13 now, serving 19. Madulid. Janelle Cheng. Ibibigay kay Sabete. Nandun si Bombita. Mercado will give up the free ball. Tikar, Cabriana to Bombita here, getting it through the blockers.
The block. 14.
Good resilience here for the part of the Lady Uragans.
That's Grace Bombita, pinalusot.
Service.
Kay Jonah Sabete.
Choosing the smaller of the 2 blockers.
Janelle Cheng. Ooh, free ball ulit mula sa Petro Gazz. Bunag. Mendres with the block. Here is Bombita. Andun si Mendres ulit. Janelle Cheng to Jonah Sabete. Then the tip will work for Jonah Sabete.
20-14.
The tips and off speed have been, working very well for Petro Gazz.
Yeah. Jonah just outsmarting Divine Eguia and Grace Bombita there. She will now serve. Agno. Cabriana to Eguia. Andun si Nunag. Bunag.
But there's a net violation error on Cherry Nunag.
15-20.
So a rare
Substitution.
error for the Petro Gazz Angels here in set number 2.
3 out.
Net touch mula kay Cherry Nunag.
8 out. Come on.
Yan din yung mahirap pag masyadong mahaba rin yung mga kamay mo. Sumusobra ka talaga din sa net.
Serving for the Lady Uragans.
Or minsan din, yung pag alam mong malakas yung palo
Ayan.
ng attackers sa kapila,
16,
talagang
20.
lalabanan mo eh.
Oo, tama. Aabangan mo na yun. Pero ito, si Terang Ramas. Si Cebuana.
Service, Ramos.
Nagparamdam sa service line for the Iriga-Navy Lady Oragans.
Falls out.
Although she
21,
follows it up with a
16.
service error. 21 serving 16. That's Sherry Nunag here. Back at the service line.
Serving for the Angels.
Ramas sets up Eguia. Janelle Cheng. Pupuntahan si Mercado. That is deflected by Eguia. Ramas. Back set. This time kay Amaro.
Net touch.
And again, net touch.
Mercado.
Called on the Angels.
17-21.
So lucky break para dito sa Lady Oragans. I think it was Paneng Mercado who touched the net this time.
Yep. That was her right forearm hitting the net. Trying to deny Amaro there.
Serving for Iriga-Navy.
So Lady Oragans cutting the lead down to 4. Make that 3. Service ace mula dito kay Eguia. Wow. A late set surge rather, for the Lady Oragans here. 3-point lead na lang ang inahabol nila. Again, yung lamang kanina, it was up to 7 points for the Petro Gazz Angels. And Paneng will stop the bleeding and the run.
22-18.
Petro Gazz Angels will score.
Substitution. 2 out, 8. Balwalwa in. 6 out.
So babalik na yung mga veterano dito. Ni Coach Jerry Yee. That's Kai Balwalwa and Chi Saet back here.
Chisaet.
Gustong tapusin.
Petro Gazz Angels.
O naghahanap ng panapos dito si Coach Jerry Yee. Our referees discussing something with the coaching staff of the Petro Gazz Angels. But now Chi Saet will serve. Saet. Ramas. Masyadong mababa yan para kay Hez Acuña. So the Petro Gazz Angels only 2 points away from taking a commanding 2-0 lead.
I'm out. Lady Oragans.
Kaya lang kasi natin sila yung umaatake sa atin. Puro drop ball naman, no? Talagaan nyo na, tsaka mag-uusap kayo. Kasi pagkakalipat naman ng bola, hindi na kayo nag-uusap. Pag binigay sa atin ng ano, wala, tapos ang tapos eh.
Kayo po rin yung bola. Atem.
Gawa natin ang paraan, habang lumalayo, kailangan, lalo kayo nang gigigil din pag ano, di ba? Sige, sige, pag-isipan nyo yan. Kunti lang yan, kunti lang yan. Go, go.
Backdoor coverage here. Dalawang sunod na puntos pagkatapos ng big run ng Lady Oragans here in the middle of set number 2. The Petro Gazz Angels trying to go for the closeout here. Ito si Chi Saet
23-18.
back on deck to serve.
Second set. Petro Gazz on top. Chisaet with the serve.
Ramas. Bombita mula sa gitna. Andun si Cruz.
Net touch.
Violation there. That would have been a point for the Lady Oragans.
Petro Gazz now at set
So
point.
puntos na napunta pa sa kabila para dito sa Lady Oragans. That was a good tip coming from Bombita. Yun nga lang sumobra yung kanyang momentum doon, hitting the net. So set point here for Petro Gazz. Ramas. Binigay sa likod. Amaro. Cruz will pop it up. Mercado. And Paneng, that goes wide for Mercado.
19-24.
So the Lady Oragans will save 1 set point.
But it has to be perfect volleyball now on the side of the Lady Oragans.
Ang kanilang kapitana si Grace Bombita ang magsisimula. That's over-received. Ramas. Amaro. Deflected. Saet to Mercado here. And Paneng. Nabuhay pa ang bola dito. Itatawid ni Ramas. What a save by the Lady Oragans. Balwalwa. And Kai Balwalwa.
Ends the set.
with a finishing touch for the Petro Gazz Angels. 25-19. Yan po ang ating score dito sa set number 2. Angels up 2-0. Tingnan natin kung maiko-close out nila ang larong to sa ating set number 3.